bit later. They've got to see the floor. Okay. Oh, we're on?
Okay, I think you can see my body, to right to the body, behind my body.
And what did we see last night, Andy?
Last night, Star Wars,
Okay, so we watched the first Star Wars movie, the old style, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
How about that flying scene?
Yeah, great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Did you like the lightsabers?
Yeah.
You got pretty excited during those. Okay, so what we did, Andy was explaining, is we've taken the robot body off because we're going to show you a modification. I think I had mentioned we're not going to want to use the device or app each time for mobility, and you can set those down if you want, Andy, if you don't want to have to hold them. But I'm going to show you guys, this would be the configuration. This is what I set up so that we still have one receiver. So it is one of the simplest ways to get some mobility. Yeah, we're not actually going to put that in right now, hun. We're actually going to demonstrate this without all the body parts so they don't have to wait on us. But what you want to do for your modules is connect your power to your receiver. This is the best way. And then to your DC motor. Okay, so right back here, you're wanting your transmitter to operate. And here's your transmitter once again. You want to hold that one, honey. There's your transmitter. So you're wanting your transmitter and your controls, just leave it right in the middle, honey, because we're going to demonstrate something in a moment. So leave that one right in the middle. But you want it to work off of these two wheels because we're just going for getting our mobility forwards and backwards. One of the simplest ways to do this to get that mobility. On this side, I've got it hooked up to the sound module, and this one would be the servo motor. And I found some interesting things that you can do. Right now it is on turn, but I'll show you like a Michael Jackson mode. Andy will show them the Michael Jackson mode when it's on the swing. Okay, so as you can see down, I did use a splitter so that I could get it from the sound module to here. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty messy to try to attach that up there. And you can try to mount these. I think I told you guys the trick of using the sticky tack to get them to stay on your breadboard. Otherwise, honestly, when I'm testing this, I just tuck it in right here. This one I have gotten to stay at times up here, but you can see it has a little bit of trouble. So I just let it float since we're still in test mode. And I think we could even get it into the body like this. I see our battery is not there. Our leads were not correctly on, Andy. All right, so with that said, let's show everybody, and I'm going to help Andy remind him how this is going to work. So I'm going to turn this on here. That one's already on, but keep it in the middle. Trust me. Keep that right there for now. Now let's sit down and try to show them on the floor where they can see it move. Here, honey, you can sit right by me if you want. So I'm going to turn this on. So here we've got power, and of course, you know, they're not soldered, they're just magnetic, so you want to just make sure that those are staying connected even, you know, while you're testing, or you're not going to get a true test out of it. All right, honey, go ahead and wait, we've got to turn both, sorry. Yep, I think we've got that one on. When you turn this on initially, you get the sound. Okay, and is this one on? Yep, looks like we got power. Nothing? Well, how do you like that? It just worked a moment ago. Okay, number one, when this happens to you, make sure that you've got them both on the channel. Your channel changer is on the transmitter and receiver. So which one is this on, Andy?
Right there.
Let's put it on, let's put both of them on an A. And when in doubt, always just reboot, right? We might have to restart it. But is that one on A? Is your channel on A? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's try it on, off. Go ahead. Well, isn't that something?
Yeah.
We just had it working like 2 minutes ago. All right, apparently we're going to have to stop this and do a part 2 where we check out our circuits were working just literally right before we did this. So we'll have to make sure everything's in snug and then restart it. Let's try on another mode. Maybe we can at least show them I can see the back end is not working the way we had it. There we go. Now try your slider. There we go. We got mobility, except it's in Michael Jackson mode. I'm going to pick him up for a minute, Andy, and take him out of Michael Jackson mode. He kind of slips and slides while he moves, but you do get forward and backwards with that. Okay, now use your slider. You're going backwards. Now try to go forwards. Can you go forwards? Push up. Okay, you know what? It's the rotation of the wheels in the back. So what you guys can do on your DC is you can put it in the middle, which will give you forward and back. Try it now. Go forward. Here, hon. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's put it in the middle again. The middle would be your variant mode. Trying to get you forward and backwards going, Andy. Try it. It just does not want to cooperate right now, and this worked perfectly a minute ago. Okay, we'll do a part 2. That's okay. We'll see what the hold up is. Yeah. Oh, you can't keep pressing that, honey, because then see it will be on a different channel. You always want your transmitter and receiver on the same channel. Okay, guys, we'll be right back with part 2.
Bye.
You can tell him goodbye, honey. It's still going.
Bye. See you later.
In a little bit.
In a bit.
Okay. It's doing that thing where it does not want to stop.